Hello, and in this video I wanted to show you guys how I make these butterfly knives out of popsicle sticks. So, the materials you're going to need if you want to do this is paper clip, some popsicle sticks, some sandpaper, pliers for bending the paper clip, an X-Acto knife for cutting popsicle sticks, and I just use this because my X-Acto knife doesn't have a point, so I can put holes in the popsicle sticks. So, in total you're going to need 9 popsicle sticks. So let me get those. I'm going to do red today. That one's broken. So, the first step is you want to set aside 3 popsicle sticks, and you're going to cut these in half down the middle. Forgot to mention, you will need super glue for the steps. So, now that you have these 6 pieces of half popsicle sticks, you want to go down like half an inch maybe, and just cut part of it off. I want to do this with all of them. Now that you have these, you can move on to the next step, which is putting a hole in the top part of each of 2 popsicle sticks. So I already did this step, but you just want to do like right below where the curve stops. You just want to put a little hole in the popsicle sticks. So now that you have that, you're going to take some super glue. You can put it along this side right here. And you're just going to put these pieces down. You're going to layer 3 of the half popsicle sticks on top of each other. And then you can move on to the next step. So, once you have that, you're going to want to take the paper clip, straighten it out, and cut right there. And then you want to make a slight bend so that it's 90 degrees like this. Now this step is just so you can align the holes in the popsicle sticks. You want to put this through the other popsicle stick, and then put it through the one that you glued the pieces onto. You want to line it up like this, so that this goes straight out the back. And you can take some super glue, just put it right along here. Just hold it for a couple seconds until it's dry enough to stay. Now that you have this, you're going to repeat all the steps to get this piece again. Now that you have the handles, the next part we're going to make is the piece connecting them together. So for that, you're going to need a popsicle stick that you're going to cut. So I take another one just for measuring, and I like to put it about there, so that there's some poking out on that side. What you want to do is you want to measure like the same amount, just on this side by eyeballing it. Just want to make a mark, and that's where you're going to cut it. going to repeat the step so that way you have two. Now, since they have blocky edges, you just want to cut the corners off a little bit. Now that you have that, you can take your sandpaper, just smooth down the edges. Now that they're smooth, you can just line this popsicle stick up about in the middle. You want to take a knife, make indents right on the edge, right side. So now, you're going to take it and you're going to make holes where those indents are. And then you're going to repeat the same steps for the other one. Now that you have these two pieces, what you can do is put a little bit of glue on this one. Take this popsicle stick, line it up so that the holes are just on the outside. And make sure it's straight too. So if it's bent, then the final product is not going to look too good. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to put it through this one, and then through this one, just so that way the holes are lined up. If you want to be extra safe, you can take your paper clip, you can unbend it, you can cut it, and make another one, just so that both holes are lined up perfectly. Put it in, and then make sure the holes are lined up. And then glue. Now that you have these three pieces and these two paper clip parts, what you can do is you take it, make sure that this part is on the inside, put this in, and you take one of the paper clips and just put it in so all the holes are aligned. And you want to bend it so that it looks like that. You can fold it down. And you take this one and do the same. If the holes don't line up, it might take some fiddling around to get it to go in. But once it's in, just bend it, put it in. This is the final product. If it doesn't move smoothly, then just wiggle it around and it'll loosen up eventually. So yeah. This is it.